Wow, it's very interesting on how to make an actual light bulb. I had no idea. So make sure everybody at home, you guys did some notes just in case lights did go off. You know what to do. Anyways, this month is Alcohol Awareness, and we do have Officer Silva.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
All right.
Thank you so much for coming out here with us. You know, we have a couple questions and very curious on this Alcohol Awareness Month. Do you as an officer, do you give any speeches or do you have any PowerPoints? Do you talk to anyone about Alcohol Awareness Month, or is that someone else?
Yeah, we got someone else. Officer Fell.
Officer, oh, okay, so you don't do none of that?
No.
Oh, okay,
no.
what do you do?
Well, we patrol, but, if it comes to a situation where alcohol is involved, then, we'll get to apply the state law.
Okay, so you're just the one who catches people speeding
Yeah.
and all that good stuff. I think someone gave me a citation the other day. So, what kind of situations have you seen that has to do with alcohol here on campus?
Well, basically right here on campus is the students on the dorms. They tend to sneak in alcohol, which is not allowed in the dorms. And, we get calls, that somebody's vomiting, and, from there on, we do our investigation, and sure enough, we
Find
we find alcohol in the dorms.
Even if you're like the age of 21, you're
Yes,
still not allowed to sneak in anything.
Yes, yeah. You probably will not get cited for minor consumption, but you'll be referred to campus life because there's no alcohol on the campus, even though you're over 21.
How many times have you actually caught alcohol here on campus? Have they called you? Plenty of
A
times?
lot. Last Friday I got
Oh, you got a
some
call.
students. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What are the most common ages that you've seen that are drinking and driving or sneaking alcohol here on
Well,
campus?
not drinking and driving, I haven't caught nobody, but here on campus, they average from 17 to 19.
Wow. 17 to 19
year old, yeah.
that are drinking?
Yes.
Here on campus?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
We are in the season of prom, graduation. Do you know anything about that?
It's just, we know it's out there, so we get to patrol more, we're more. I mean, every time you're in a vehicle and on a patrol car and on the streets, you're always aware.
Okay.
You look for signs, swerving,
Yeah.
coming to a red light and stopping before the red light. That's our PC, our probable cause to stop a vehicle and ask questions.
Wow. And do you just work here on campus, or do you? Or is it just
Our
everywhere?
priority is campus,
Okay.
but we're state certified, so we can patrol, anywhere in the state, Yuma. So, we'll patrol the college, and once, let's say it's quiet or something,
Yeah.
we'll get to patrol 24th Street, Highway 95, and we'll go to the city
Okay.
to check on. We got the E-Center over there.
Yeah.
So on our way over there, we're on the highway, so we can look for these signs.
Wow.
And we had a couple of officers that, had stopped DUIs. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there still any accidents today for prom and because of prom and graduation?
I don't know the statistics, but I mean,
Yeah.
I guess they kind of raised a little bit because of the, the prom.
Drinking.
Yeah, drinking, but I really don't know, what the statistics are.
Yeah. Do you know if any of these students that got into like accidents, like do they survive? What happens to them? Do you know anything about that?
Not really. I mean, they get hurt. I mean, today the cars are a little bit safer than,
Yeah.
the old cars, but I mean, still, I mean, it's an accident, and you can die in one of those accidents.
Yeah.
So
Have you seen anything?
not really.
No?
I haven't seen nothing.
Okay,
So
good.
I mean, but I got a couple of officers that seen something.
What have they seen? Do you know?
Well, they seen death, on accidents.
Oh, wow.
I mean, and it happens, So.
Do you know like the percentage of anyone, like if they stop someone and they're drinking or so and an accident, do they take them to the hospital? Like, do you know the percentage of alcohol they had in their system? Or what is the most common percentage that they have drinking and
No,
driving?
well, it varies. I mean, yeah, if you go to a hospital, they're probably going to take your blood, and
Yeah.
the alcohol in your blood is going to be there. If you're not in an accident, you get stopped. I mean, you're gonna go through some tests,
Yeah.
and then the officer will determine if you're impaired to drive that vehicle.
Oh my goodness.
So,
What happens to them legally? Like, do they get tickets, DUIs, especially if they're underage? You know, what happens to them?
Oh yeah, I mean, right away. I mean, if you're under 21, I mean, you know, you'll probably get a citation or go to jail.
Go to, right then and there?
Yeah.
They'll send you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Right there. And you know, your vehicle gets towed. So and you know, there's a lot of costs.
It's a big
to
scene,
DUIs.
huh?
Yeah.
Wow. What holiday is the most to be like that you officers see drinking and driving?
I mean,
What is the most common holiday?
in every holiday, holiday, people tend to, you know, involve alcohol on their celebration.
Yeah.
We tend to be more aware, but it's every day. It's every day. You know, now that we're talking about alcohol, Officer Fell responded this Monday to a parent that picked up his kid from Castle Dome, and he was drinking.
Wow.
And somebody reported it,
Yeah.
saw him drinking on the parking lot, and they called us. Officer went onto the street to see if he could catch him. I mean, he saw the description of the vehicle. He pulled him over, and the guy was drunk, and he had his
Picking up his child
yeah, he has
at
his
the school.
13-year-old son as a passenger, and that's aggravated DUI. If the person on your vehicle, if you're drunk, and the person on your vehicle is less than 15. That's aggravated DUI. So that's a graded charge, and he went to jail.
And what happened to the little boy?
His mom came,
Okay.
and also they picked up the vehicle and everything. So.
Wow, the things that happen, you
Yeah.
just never know.
Yeah.
Do you know the percentage of blood alcohol is considered drunk or getting a DUI?
Yeah, 0.08. Anything above 0.08
Uh-huh.
is considered, you know, impaired to drive a vehicle.
For some reason, I
Yeah.
thought it changed. You know, I could have swore it was like 0.2.
Yeah. No.
Well, then I said 2 earlier, and then my classmates. were making fun of me.
0.04 is for a commercial, if you're driving a commercial vehicle.
What's the difference? Like,
Well, you know, 0.04 and 0.08. So, I mean, if you're driving a truck.
oh, a truck.
Yeah.
0.4.
0.04, yeah. Yeah, for
Oh,
a commercial
wow.
truck.
And
There's more
0.08.
responsibility, you know, on a truck. So,
wow. How many drinks? Do you know how many drinks does it take to get to 0.8?
no, because it varies on
Varies?
your body. Yeah, yeah.
How long does it, for anybody, like how long does it take for them to have certain amount of drinks in order to drive? Like, can you have 5 drinks, wait 5 hours, and then go ahead and drive, or what would you
It
suggest?
just it depends on your body.
On your own body?
Yeah, it depends on the body, but your body weight, all that. So I mean, we recommend. I mean, once you have a drink, don't drive.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. I mean, if let's say you took a beer and an officer stops you for any reason.
Yeah.
Let's say a broken headlight or something, and he smells that alcohol.
You're screwed.
You know, you're not screwed, but you're gonna come out of the vehicle and you're gonna do some tests. We're gonna make sure that you're impaired to drive that vehicle.
Wow.
So.
What advice do you give on drinking and driving, or just drinking in general?
Don't drink and
Just
drive.
don't, just don't do
Don't
it,
drink and
right? What have you done to help these situations?
I mean, I talk to students. You know, once I catch them and either I'm gonna discipline them through campus, through AWC, or through the state.
Okay.
You know, I talk to them. You know,
Okay.
I tell them, you know, it's not as a police officer. You know, I'm telling you as a friend. You know, hey, you got to think about what you do, your actions.
Yeah.
And I know you got peer pressure, but you got to think about your education, your future.
Yeah. That's,
So, and some people, some students get the information. Some,
Yep.
you know, just go one through here and then the other one. So.
yeah, pretty much everybody.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the punishments, like getting punishments here on AWC, or punishing them outside?
Well,
like the state?
if it's through campus, we refer them to Campus Life,
Okay.
and they handle the discipline.
Whatever they
they talk
want.
to them, and either they suspending them or they put them on probation,
Okay.
whatever they're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
And we do that, and then we decide if we're gonna give them a state ticket. Now that's a ticket from the state. Let's
Yeah.
say he's very drunk and he's being rude and he doesn't want to listen or something. Then we decide if we want to give him a state ticket.
Does it make a
know.
difference when you're as an officer, you stop someone, like them being rude to you, or them versus them being calm and listening to what you're doing?
We try not to, you know, not to judge on that. But I mean, what can I tell you? If you're nice to an officer, he'll probably be nice to you.
Actually, yeah. I'm a
you
victim
know.
of that one.
But we're deciding. I mean, even if you're nice and we gotta apply the law, you know, we'll apply the law. We try to see, you know, okay, does he deserve a break or not? You know, so.
Is there, here on campus, is there any alcohol prevention sites or?
I heard some. I mean, around. I mean, I guess Campus Life is doing something.
So just Campus Life, go to Campus
do
Life.
something, yeah.
What do you do when you stop someone? Like, how do you know, like, you see the swerving, you see the, before they stop on a red light, like, what do you do when you stop someone?
You do your regular stop. I mean, you got your PC for stop.
Okay.
And you just proceed as a regular traffic stop. You ask them for your license, registration, proof of insurance, and when you're talking to them, having that conversation,
they're kind of
well, yeah, you're looking for signs, you know, because if they're going to be talking or if they got alcohol on them, the smell is going to come out.
Oh wow!
So you're looking for that, you know. Plus, you're looking for any weapons or something, you know, on the vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, drugs also. You know, if the vehicle reeks of marijuana, that's you know, that's a sign right there. So you're looking for other signs of just a traffic stop.
Okay.
You know, because you know there's bad guys out there. So
yeah, there's a lot of bad guys here. Can you show us a demonstration? I'll be your victim. Okay. Like, what do you tell them to do? You tell them get out of the car and what? Yeah,
well, I mean, we tell them to get out of the car and you know, we get them on a sidewalk, try to get them on a levels, you know, on a level plane.
Okay.
You know, we ask them, you know, if they have any objections of doing some FSTs.
Okay.
And if they say yes, then you know we'll tell them what to do. And when you're doing the FSTs, you look for signs.
Okay.
Okay. You tell them what to do, and then you look for signs of if they're paying attention, or you tell them, okay, you start when I say, and then before you say, they start walking. So those are things you're noting down. Okay, well, he start before I said so, or he put his foot down 5 times. You know, you write all those down, and then after that you make a decision of you know, if he's impaired to drive the vehicle or not.
Can you demonstrate?
Yeah, we'll do one.
Okay,
right
we'll do one.
Okay.
So I'm in the car right now. I'm out.
Oh, well, let's say we're out the car already.
Okay.
Okay. You know, I ask you. You know, we're gonna do some tests.
Okay.
Okay, to determine, you know, if you're impaired to drive the vehicle. Okay. The first one we're gonna do is a walk and turn.
Walk
and turn. Yeah, it's 9 steps, but you know we don't have much room right here. But basically, what it is you're gonna put your arms right here.
Okay.
Okay. And you're gonna put one foot.
Does it matter which one?
Well, you can start whichever.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're gonna stand right there. Okay. And then you're gonna take 9 steps.
Okay.
When you get to your 9th step, you're gonna turn around. Okay.
Okay.
And this is how you're gonna turn around. Once you get there, you turn around. You're gonna turn around like this, and you're gonna go back to your, and then you walk 9 more steps. Okay.
It's kind of hard.
So,
I don't know. And I'm not even drunk.
and I mean, right now you take 4.
Yeah.
And then
1.
turn. Okay. And then you turn.
That?
Yeah. And then you go back.
Okay. Same thing?
Yeah. But see, like right now, you didn't keep your toes, you know, together, you know. So, you know, that's one sign that I could see, okay, well, he was walking or he was wobbling.
Maybe I'm drunk. I'm kidding. Oh, well, that's very interesting because what if they stop me one day and I'm like, I'm not drunk, I swear.
And some of them have, you know, problems with their legs or something that let us know.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming out here with us and showing us a little bit about what you do and all that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for you today, but please email us at spotlight@acwestern.edu.